Hey guys, what's going on? Kyle with the Car Guys, bringing you a brand new video. I know it's been a while since I've actually brought you guys a video. It's kind of getting colder, so I'm wearing my jacket finally for the first time in forever. Thank God it's getting colder before. It got cold right as October is coming around, so it's awesome. Birthday's in a couple weeks. But I just want to kind of give you guys like a life update, and actually the Metal Foes deck profile, or excuse me, Majespecter deck profile that I played at the regional, and just give give some content out to you guys, tell you what's been going on with me, give you my round updates and my round by round report, I guess you could say. I didn't do very well. I did okay, but I mean I haven't touched this game since Orlando, and so whatever. Well, first off, I've been dealing with a lot of migraines lately, and I had kidney stones, and I just passed those. Those are like the worst. It's like the worst pain in the world. If you guys get them treated ASAP, because I was in a lot of pain. It was horrible. And right after nationals, and with all the team stuff going, I'm not gonna get into all the team stuff, but with the recent things going on with the whole team changes and things along those lines, I've been really down about wanting to continue something like this, because I feel disrespected in a sense. So if you guys we're wondering, I'm still here. That's the only reason I haven't been doing as much. Been sick, been very, very sick, and I got a lot of stuff still going on, but I'm gonna do what I can here to record videos for you guys, Blair and myself both, and a couple of people from the team as well. We hope that we can kind of give you some type of good content going forward and such, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to my list here. First of all, I want to shout out a lot of people because I was not gonna go this weekend to Florida to even play, but a lot of people convinced me to, and a lot of people let me borrow cards so I could actually have the chance to play. I really wanted to play the Metal Foe deck, but I didn't want to give away like a few cards that people were telling me about, and then I ended up actually losing to it once or twice. Once, I believe, I don't remember. And that's what actually gave me my third loss. But I was looking at a lot of Majespecter decks actually doing very well, and I was like, I really want to play Majespecters. This deck looks a lot of fun. I love little furry animals, and being able to gain advantage and just have a Totem Bird on the field, and just a whole bunch of monsters with traps is just really good. So, and a lot of the times when I was playing my matches, I mean, they would sit there and just be like, you just have too much advantage, I'm scooping, and that'd be like on turn 2. So if you like open up halfway decent and you can summon two monsters, and then just the very next turn follow up with something just as good, they're usually going to scoop. And a lot of the times people just was like, I can't handle that. I might be able to play out of it, but it's not worth it with all the traps. I'm like, alright, cool. So I went in there very ignorant to the deck. I don't know much about the current format, what's going on. I know what Blue Eyes do. I know obviously what Burning Abyss does, but that's roughly about it. And some of the Metal Foe stuff, so I mean I was just like, I was very not as knowledgeable as I usually am, but I went X3. I was 4-3. I dropped after round 7. I was 4 or 5-1. I want to say no. I dropped around to 8. I was 5-1 and 4-1 or 5-1. I can't remember the exact thing. I lost, I want to say, the round 7 or round 8 to the Metal Foe guy I'll get to in a few minutes. But I'll go ahead and give you my round update really quick. Round 1, I won. I played against a Metal Foe deck, Metal Foe Yang Zings to be exact. One game 1, I opened up ridiculous, actually. I opened up Terraforming, Pegasus, Bumbuku, Luster, Nekomata, and I just outright destroyed him. It was fun. That was a fun game. Then game 2, I started thinking he was just playing Metal Foes, because he played a couple Metal Foes and just passed his turn and said, never mind, I can't do anything. So I thought he was playing Metal Foes, so I sided accordingly, and then he opens up the Yang Zing combo. So game 3, I opened up pretty much the same hand almost, and won. Round 2, I played a subscriber of ours. Shout out to you, buddies. I believe his name is Zakari. I got to meet him, take a couple pictures. That was really cool. I won. I beat him 2-0. And then I played against a Raid Raptor guy. No, excuse me. The very next round after that, I played against DDDs, and I bricked both games. if I would have drawn semi-decent, I would have 100% won that game, but I didn't. It's all good. He opened up very good game 1, and then really okay game 2, but I literally just could not play. So whatever. So I lost to him. I was 2-1 at the time. I played against Raid Raptors. I won in not even 10 minutes. It was ridiculous. The next round, I won. I don't even remember. Actually, that was round 5 when I played. The guy had I opened unplayable. Opened like a terraforming, both Iris and Pegasus, Kieran, and something else. I want to say it was either a Cyclone or an MST or something. And I literally just went Sky Iris, Pop Kieran, add Mirage Pass. And he went for damage, and then the next one I drew Bambuku, and I won the game. Or I played back into his field. And I misplayed. I hadn't eaten, I hadn't slept. I still haven't slept. And so I put on Vortex on the field, and I didn't activate its effect, thinking I was still trying to think if I want to like put in attack or defense mode. I had like 3 things in our pendulum zone or face up, so I could negate something, and I felt really good, and I just didn't activate effect. And I was like, fuck. So whatever. Played through it anyway, and then ended up doing Break Sword and Utopia Lightning for game in time turn 5, which was really cool. Then the next guy I played after that. I don't remember much about this match, to be honest with you. It was game 1. It was another it was another Metal Foe guy. It was another Metal Foe player, I want to say. He left his board halfway open, I guess you could say. I cleared his back row, which was a strike in the confrontation or whatever. He brought out a monster, and then I went Trapeze Lightning and won the game. It was funny. Then the next round played was Blue Eyes. He opened Retarded game 1. I scooped it out, showing him a card. Opened Retarded game 2. He scooped pretty much. He looked at his hand and was like, "You got it." Game 3, and then game 3 he opened the nuts. He opened the stones. He opened like Sage, search stone, do something, play a big board, soul charge, set spell fragrance, and something else pass. And I looked at my hand. I tried to play out of it, but like his friends were laughing, and I was just like, "There's no real reason to play this out." So I lost to him. So now I'm 5-2 at this point, and then I played a Metal Foe guy who's playing like Metal Foe Ariadne deck. With like the Majespecter Bambukus and stuff, and it was really, I mean, like I couldn't believe what I was seeing here. Game 1 he destroyed me, and game 2 I was put into a scenario. Well, game 1, first off, he went Metal Foe Ariadne searched 3 Mind Over Matter, Pendulum a whole bunch, Desires, had I don't remember everything he did, but he had Mind Over Matter in his deck, and I just outright lost the game. I drew not that good. Game 2, he destroyed me again with Mind Over Matter, strikes, and just the traps in general were just too much for the suboptimal hand I had. So it was not a fun time. I ended up dropping after that round. I was 5-3, and there was one round I was like, I'm not even care to play. Like, there's no way I'm getting an invite. I mean, I don't know much about this format. That was pretty crazy what he did. So yeah. But I'll go ahead and get into my list here, I guess. Shoutouts. I guess I didn't do that yet. Angel for letting me borrow all the Majespecter stuff, and then Marquise for lending me the Desires and a couple of the extra deck things and the side deck stuff. So shout out to you guys. You guys are the shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this list here. I think moving forward, I either would A, play Metal Foes with this deck, or B, play a pure Majespecter build. Reason I say that, or not even that, like I'm gonna test the pure Majespecter list and see how that works, because a lot of the times when I wasn't bricking, but I would open up to where I would only be able to summon a monster and like set a couple and pass, when that's not the real like reason for the deck. The real reason for the deck is to, you know, set a scale, you know, get some plays going, pendulum a whole bunch, and have a few monsters out while you have traps. And so I feel like going forward, I'm going to try to optimize a build that actually does that. Either that or a build with Draco Slayers in it, so I can go like Dynaster and set them on defense, and they can't get over them. I won't take any life points. So I think that'll be kind of cool when playing with like the strikes and a few more traps. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this list here, and yeah. Also, before I get into this list here too, I want to shout out Downey for giving me these pack of sleeves. You're awesome. Appreciate it. A little birthday gift. Let's go ahead and get into this list here. For the most part, it was a Majespecter list playing the Odd Eyes cards. Some of the Odd Eyes cards like the Mirage and the Skyrises and the Odd Eyes Vortex or the Fusion per se. But played one Kieran. Cool plays that you can do with this, I guess, is just bouncing back your Kaijus back to your hand. That was actually kind of cool. I outed the guy's Vanities, and then he had like a Vanities and a something else, and so I ended up having a monster on the field, got this out, Kaiju'd his card, and then bounced it with the Bambuku, and then normal summon Bambuku, and then just gained so much advantage. Like this card with the applications with this is really cool. So obviously 3 of these. 3 cat. I think this is probably going forward might be my favorite one. I like Dark Souls. I'm in Sex Saber format, but this card's actually really cool. It's a low scale, so if you like open up this luster, it's really good. And then on top of that, it's level 3, so like it just lingers at the end phase. You can go totem with this, and then search at your end phase is really cool. And then for the level 4s, we got 3 Fox, 3 Toad, and 2 Crow. Going forward, I like this card, and it's to a certain extent. Again, it's Blue Eyes. You're supposed to open it and just like, obviously, just bait out the synchro really early, so you can go ahead and like start pendulum and stuff out. Obviously, with the pure version, I'll more than likely play 3 of them. But that's it for the Majespecter stuff. And then for the other stuff, 3 Magical Abductor. Not too sold on this card, I don't know yet, but maybe in the future I'm going to test a little more and see. Let me see if I can make this focused. We're just going to have to test and see about that specific thing. I don't know yet. Still in testing. 3 Archunit Centric. I'm more likely going to bump this to 2, even like if I play it. So yeah, I don't know yet. And then 2 Odd Eyes Mirage Dragon. This card's awesome. I love it being a high skill, just pendulum summoning out Kieran and just winning. And then 1 Luster. I went Ignister once against the Metal Foe player. It ended up putting me in a really good position, but he top decked Godly in one. But Ignister's really good against like other pendulum mirror match, I guess you could say. So yeah. Except for the monsters, I believe it's like 24. I want to say. Shout out to Marquise again. Played 3 Desires. I resolved this card 6 times, and then 3 out of 6 times I drew a Desires off Desire, so it's kind of funny. But this card got me there like once or twice, so you need to play 3, but I've considered 2 after this weekend just because of drawing another pot off of it, but whatever. Then for the field spells, I played 2 Majesties, Pegasus, and 2 Iris. Obviously for the Mirage, this card's broken. It protects, nothing really in this deck besides like I guess your Mirage in the scale. But it's really cool with popping off your monsters after you summon, like with a QB, popping it, getting Mirage, and then setting your scale, and then pendulum summon everything out. Really cool. Then if you have both of these, the play's nutty. To assist with that, we have 3 Terraforming. Obviously we're playing Abductor, so we need to have as many spells as possible to have, so we can go ahead and get those searches out for our deck. So 3 Terraforming. Then I played 1 Cyclone, obviously to bait out like the Spirit Dragon. 1 Odd Eyes Fusion. I've resolved this card a couple times. It won me a couple games, so it's really cool. 1 Upstart. I'm playing 43, but at the same time, Upstart's one of those spell cards. It gets you to draw. And even with like Pot of Desires, like this really doesn't matter. So like having this in your deck really doesn't hurt. Then I played double MST. I was still scared for anti-spell and floodgate stuff, like spells, or excuse me, traps per se. So thought this is going to be really good, handy. I'll probably end up side decking these. Believe it or not. So yeah, that's it for the spells. I want to say it's like 14 or 15 or something like that. Well, actually it's 15. And then I just played 2 of each trap. Going forward with the actual like pure build, probably play 3 and 3 of this. It just seems more optimal, I guess you could say, with the traps, with the desires and whatnot. So yeah. For side and extra, really quick, I played 2 sticky and 1 riding. I don't know why I did this. I couldn't get another sticky, but I guess I thought since that was the case, if I had this, I could drop it on my opponent and then drop this on my side and just kill over it. It worked once, I think. 2 max C, 3 flying C. I didn't play a single BA, but if I did, this actually worked against Raid Raptors. Against Raid Raptors, I went second after winning game 1. I put 2 of these in and 1 of these, and I ended up drawing both of these in the opening hand. It was just nuts. Played 3 Cosmic Cyclone. This card's really cool. It destroys like metal foes. This card's very good against metal foes right now. And yeah, I like it. Then played 1 Secret Village, 1 Geki. Secret Village was really good against one of the Blue Eyes players. That he went nut, and then I went nut. I ended up having a board or opening up double terraforming and like some nut cards, and I ended my field with like 3 Majespecters, a Secret Village, full scales, and like 3 traps. So I had like there was no way he was going to do anything because I had a tornado set with 3 monsters, a Kieran, and this on the field. So even if he did summon it, I was just going to kill him right then and there. So yeah, and then I played 1 of each other trap in the side deck, depending on the matchup. Like I was going first against like a pendulum player, I'd take 1 tornado out for this per se. And this, if I was going first against like Blue Eyes, I probably would end up putting both of these in and just play 6 traps in the deck. That's my. I really don't know how to side deck right now. Like I was just being ignorant all weekend, so I didn't really care. Extra deck, we got 2 Totem, 1 Break Sword, Grand Pulse, double Chidori. I actually went to double Chidori once this weekend. I actually came up. He was on top deck, and I pendulum summoned 2 Toe, 2 Kyuubi out, and he had no response. And I already ran out of traps. Like it was late game, and so I went Chidori and then Chidori, and he was like, "Oh, I lose," and I was like, "Yeah, well, you do." Utopia package, cool card. Trapeze Magician, Dweller, Castel, Ignister, and then the Odd Eyes package. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Going forward, I'll probably, I don't even own this deck. I don't have money right now, unfortunately. But once I do get money, I'll be more than likely buying these cards and actually playing it. Either that or playing a new deck coming out. Since I went to this regional, I haven't been playing much, but since that regional, I think I'm going to start playing a lot more now. I've been getting into Pokemon recently, like buying and selling, sort of, and hopefully with the money that I'm making off that, I'll be able to, get back into this game and, start showing why people need to be watching this channel more. But this has been Spoofy with the Card Guys. You'll see Blair on here soon. He actually got another invite with some stupid Cosmo deck that he was playing. He wants to show it to you guys. So he'll probably show it to you sometime this coming up week. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. Take care. Don't forget to like the video. If you haven't already, give it a second chance. You'll like it a second time. And it's Card Guys. We'll see you later. Peace.